absolutely confirmed. Here is Tottenham's starting 11 for the decisive clash with Slavia Prague. 3 points or goodbye to hopes of reaching the top 16 of the Champions League. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham returned to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Tuesday evening to face Slavia Prague in the Champions League with a renewed sense of belief after their confident win at the weekend. That victory, built on intensity and clarity of ideas, finally lifted some of the weight that had been sitting on Thomas Frank's shoulders. Now the priority is simple. Keep the momentum going, win again at home, and give the team the confidence boost they've been desperately searching for. One of the great positives from the Brentford match was the outstanding display from Xavi Simons. The Dutchman was nothing short of sensational, scoring, assisting and dictating everything Spurs created through the middle. Frank must now resist the temptation to experiment. The formula worked because Simons played in his natural number 10 position, where he can influence the game, connect midfield and attack, and carry the creative burden. If Spurs want fluidity, they need their most gifted creator exactly where he belongs. With that in mind, here is the predicted Tottenham 11 for the crucial Champions League clash against Slavia Prague. In goal, Guglielmo Vicario, the Italian, produced a composed and controlled performance against Brentford, doing the basics with authority and commanding his box well. His clean sheet was a much-needed reminder of the levels he can reach when the defensive unit in front of him is structured and disciplined. He should comfortably retain his spot between the sticks for Tuesday's match. At right-back Pedro Porro, his display at the weekend was one of his most balanced of the campaign. Porro attacked with purpose, yet chose his moments wisely, combining overlapping runs with clever, deep deliveries. If he maintains this approach, he could be a constant threat down the right flank again. At centre-back Christian Romero, Spurs captain, was part of the backline that secured their first clean sheet since October, and although he didn't get on the score sheet this time, his leadership, aggression and defensive security were vital. Frank will undoubtedly stick with him for such an important European fixture. Alongside him, Mickey van de Ven. The Dutchman was immense reading danger early, making recovery runs and keeping Brentford's front line under control. His pace and timing remain crucial to this Tottenham side, and he is an automatic starter for Tuesday. On the left, Jed Spence. With Destiny Udogie ruled out due to injury, Spence is expected to make his second consecutive start. His athleticism and defensive discipline will be key, especially against a Slavia side known for quick transitions. In midfield, João Palhinha. Rested at the weekend, the Portuguese destroyer should come straight back into the lineup. His ball-winning ability and positional sense will help Spurs control the match and prevent counterattacks. Alongside him, Lucas Bergvall. Despite Archie Gray's strong performance against Brentford, Frank may rotate again and opt for Bergvall's energy and forward-thinking passing. A fresh pivot could help Spurs dominate the midfield zone. Ahead of them, Xavi Simons as the central number 10. After his masterclass on Saturday, there is no debate. He must start centrally. When Simons plays where a number 10 is meant to play, Tottenham look like a completely different side, fluid, dangerous and unpredictable. On the right wing, Mohamed Kudus, a guaranteed starter. His direct dribbling, work rate and creativity give Spurs an extra dimension, and he will be expected to cause problems again. On the left, Wilson Odobert. After not starting in the last 5 matches, this could be the moment he returns to the 11. His pace and ability to isolate defenders may be crucial against a compact opponent. Leading the line, Randall Kolo Muani. Rested early against Brentford, perhaps with this match in mind, he should lead the line. With the home crowd behind him, he will be desperate to finally score his first goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This match is more than just another Champions League fixture. Tottenham may feel slightly lighter after their weekend win, but there is no margin for error. A victory against Slavia Prague is essential if Spurs want to fight for automatic qualification to the round of 16. Just like the Copenhagen match, this could be a turning point not only in the table but psychologically. This is another chance to restore confidence, to give Simons another stage to shine, and to allow Kolo Muani the opportunity to break his home duck. Above all, Thomas Frank must avoid overcomplicating things. No unnecessary experiments, no slow midfield partnerships, no Simons on the left wing. Keep it simple. Play players in their best positions. Let the team enjoy a European night at home and let them win it. Tottenham have switched gears in dramatic fashion as the club push ahead with plans to strengthen their misfiring forward line in January, and Crystal Palace striker Jean-Philippe Mateta has surged to the very top of their shortlist. According to fresh information from Football Insider, Spurs have zeroed in on the Frenchman as their preferred option to lead the attack for the second half of the season. Mateta's rise at Selhurst Park has been remarkable. Initially arriving from Mainz on a short-term loan, he wasted no time proving he belonged in the Premier League, forcing Palace's hand and earning a permanent move in 2022. Since then, his transformation has been undeniable. A traditional number 9 with modern dynamism, power in duels, and an instinctive knack for finishing that has made him one of the league's most efficient scorers over the last 18 months. His impact has not gone unnoticed beyond English borders either. Mateta has broken into the French national team, scoring twice in just 3 caps, and insiders claim he is building a compelling case to be part of Didier Deschamps' World Cup squad. The combination of Premier League goals, international recognition, and physical authority has put Mateta's name firmly on the radar of several top clubs, but Tottenham are the ones now pushing hardest. Sources close to Selhurst Park reveal that Palace are locked in a tense contract dispute with the 28-year-old. His current deal runs until 2027, yet negotiations over improved terms have stalled repeatedly, creating an opening that Tottenham believe they can exploit. Palace are reluctant to lose a player of Mateta's influence, but their stance has softened in recent weeks as they face the risk of prolonged uncertainty overshadowing their own season. Tottenham, on the other hand, are desperate for a clinical presence up front. Despite a squad filled with attacking potential, the lack of a consistent centre-forward has become impossible to ignore. Thomas Frank wants a striker who can bully defences, win second balls, occupy centre-backs, and pose a constant threat inside the box, all qualities Mateta embodies. Spurs insiders are convinced he could offer an immediate and substantial boost to their front line. Palace's valuation, reported to be hovering around the £30 million mark, is viewed as entirely manageable by Tottenham's recruitment team. With the Eagles facing pressure due to the contract impasse, the door is more open than ever for Spurs to make a decisive move. Club officials in North London are increasingly confident that an early January bid could unsettle Palace and put Tottenham in pole position before other Premier League sides attempt to join the race. What makes this pursuit particularly intriguing is that Mateta is not simply being considered as depth or rotation. Spurs see him as a central figure, someone capable of reshaping their attack with his physical dominance and relentless movement. They also believe his age profile entering his peak years makes him a smart investment, combining immediate impact with long-term reliability. As January approaches, Tottenham's intentions have become unmistakable. The club want a proven Premier League striker, and they believe Mateta is the right man at the right moment. With contract tensions at Palace growing and Spurs' desire intensifying by the day, this story is gaining momentum at breakneck speed. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with everything Tottenham, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video with other Spurs fans. Together we can keep growing the Tottenham News Today community. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!